Welcome to Lair the Alchemist, where we discuss all things heavy metal and hard rock. On today's episode, I thought it would be fun if I started showing you my record collection. Now, for those who aren't familiar with this site, there's a site called Discogs where you can buy and sell records. And they also have a thing on there where if you create a profile, you can input your collection. And it's pretty cool because it puts it in alphabetical order for you. It gives you the album cover. If you want to get really in depth with the pressing and everything you have, you can do all that. So I've been very slowly going through my collection and inputting that in there. And then there's an app on my phone, so when I'm out looking at records, like do I have this record? I can go and I can check to see what I have, because that happens a lot when I'm out in the wild looking at records. I'm like, do I have this? I think I have this, but I'm not sure. So it's going to be awesome to have it all on my phone. But I thought it would be fun to just go through my collection. So obviously I have to break this into parts, so this would be like a 3-hour video. So I'm going to do this starting with part 1 here. And I'm not going to say a whole lot. I'm just going to kind of flip through them so you can see them. Maybe I will comment a little bit about the band. So Abattoir, Vicious Attack, they are a thrash metal band. The Only Safe Place from Abattoir. I did a Heavy Hidden Gems with my friends Greeno and Lazarus, and this was an album that I picked, kind of cool. Old school thrash, Abysmal Grief. This is called Misfortune, kind of doom metal. I think they're from Italy. I'm 100% sure, I don't remember. All right, let me turn these around. So there. All right, now I got a bunch of my Accept albums here. Kazoki Ban. This is a live record, I believe. Midnight Highway, Restless and Wild, classic. Chick with Chainsaw, this is like one of their early ones, the early years. Russian Roulette, towards the end with Udo there. Self-titled Accept, or I'm a Rebel, which is pretty cool. One of their newer ones, Stalingrad, love the title track on that. Okay, now we're into AC/DC. This is the Australian version of High Voltage. Pretty cool. Somebody asked once, this is the label on mine. I know there's different ones that have like the kangaroo. You can see there's a little kangaroo there. Mine's not like a super early pressing. Oops, I guess I have these out of order. Let me put these back here. More Accept. I thought I had More Accept. Breaker. It's a pretty cool one right before they started breaking big. Balls to the Wall. Their big breakout album, if you will, Metal Heart. The title track and that is awesome. All right, now we're back to AC/DC. So, High Voltage here to Australia. This is for those about to rock. It's like a maxi single. I like things like this. It's got a live version of Let There Be Rock on it. I think some other live versions. I think stuff like that was cool. Razor's Edge, kind of a comeback album of sorts for them. Thunderstruck. TNT, the Australian, their second album, TNT. This is mostly what will become the International High Voltage. Another 12-inch single, we've got Nervous Shakedown, Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution, Sin City, and This House is on Fire. These are all live from the Flick of the Switch tour. I love this. I think that was the band sounded really great on that tour. Let's Get It Up and Back in Black. I think Back in Black is live. Let's Get It Up isn't. But pretty cool from that For Those About to Rock era. Touch Too Much, 12-inch single, Live Wire and Shot Down in Flames live on the other side. Who Made Who, kind of a cool compilation with some original songs on it. This is a bootleg live album, Bon Scott, I think like 79. Pretty cool. Blow Up Your Video. This album hasn't aged too well for me, but the legendary, maybe the greatest hard rock album of all time, Back in Black. I love this live album, If You Want Blood. Dirty Deeds, High Voltage, the International High Voltage, Power Rage. I'm not sure one of these. This is the German version that has Cold Hearted Man on it, an awesome song if you've never heard it. Classic, Highway to Hell. Maybe my favorite Bon era album, Let There Be Rock. Another live one, Gone Shootin'. This is a 78 radio broadcast. Cool. Black Ice. Another radio broadcast from 77. Live. Rock or Bust. Pretty cool. This has like a 3D-ish type cover to it. Another Let There Be Rock. This is the one that has a Crapsody in blue on it. Power Age. A lot of people's favorite from the Bond era. Lightning over Japan. This is Live with Brian. I think it's the Back in Black tour. Stiff Upper Lip. Pretty cool one for those about to rock. Kind of underrated in my opinion. Gets forgotten about because it stands in the shadow of Back in Black. Flick of the Switch. I did a in defense of that. It's like how much I love that record. Fly on the Wall. Kind of when the band started to go a little bit downhill for me. Ball Breaker. I think I like this one a little bit more than a lot of people do. And the latest one, Power Up. All right, there you go. There's my A's part 1. If you're interested, I mentioned Discogs. You can go over, if you look up Lair, The Alchemist, you can see my profile, and you can look at, I believe you can look at my collection. So, all right, there you go. And we'll continue with A part 2 next time. But until we see you, then make sure you stay heavy, stay metal.